I have arrived. Smile.
Hello and welcome to the Min Snuffle. We are officially in the Uncapped Scufftacular, which is going for the next 36 hours. And yes, I reset it because I didn't care about having it run during the start soon screen. So it is officially started this time. I've been messing with it. I've been trying to figure out the timer thing. The current end date will update with the current day that is just the time that it calculates out to. So, first things first, we gotta switch to... Where are you? There you are. Boop. Okay, so... Welcome to the Uncapped Scufftacular, which is actually my way of saying happy birthday to myself, which will be on June 29th. So I'm starting 10 days early. I'm giving you guys 36 hours as a start because I figured that will at least get us to the 29th, maybe a little after it into July. So that will be actually pretty fun. I have actually bought games specifically for this because they seemed on brand. So, before we get into the spooky cake game, which is what we're going to be doing here in a second, yes, I have a horror game about cake. Alright, rather, it's called Cakey's Twisted Bakery. I know nothing about it other than cake and bakeries are involved. So, first things first, about these little goal things here. So, I have the goal already set up on my Ko-Fi. So, we are going to do it with the Ko-Fi, and I can't really figure out how to get the timer to work exactly how I'm wanting. So, the timer is integrated to where follows, raids, and subs, and cheers will all work to add time to the timer without me having to manually do anything. However, for the goal-based time adding things in the individual incentives, I will be tallying those for every stream, and I will be actually adding those manually between streams. So, if we hit 0, because I didn't tally, I will gladly tally what I have at that point of the stream so that we know if we've actually hit 0 or not. So, yes, I actually have it to where raids, subs, follows, and cheers all add time. And that should all, you know, calculate out. Raids are actually worth, I believe it was 5 minutes that I made raids. So, raids are 5 minutes, T1 is, I believe, 5 minutes, T2 is 10 minutes, T3 is 15 minutes, and then, follow is, I believe, 1 minute added, and then, what am I missing? Cheers. Cheers are worth, I believe it's 1 minute per 100 bits, if I remember correctly. I can look at settings later and confirm. So, goals! I have set up these goals as set 1. I do have 2 other sets in case you guys want to, you know, go for stretch goals or whatever. But, as you can see, I do a lot of kind of fun stuff. The small cranes are literally like little paper cranes that are about the size of my thumbnail, if you want to actually know the actual size of them. It's a paper origami crane that is the size of my thumbnail. And did that actually add? Did that add?
Woo! Shake it, chili!
Dance match! Okay, are you gonna add that to it or no? Because I will gladly do that manually. That would be 15 minutes that I will add if it is not going to do it on its own. Plus, yes. Birthday girl deserves every bit of love, support, and scuff that comes her way. Stop being if the timer works! Yes? Okay, we're going to put that here in case it does not add. If it does not add, I will do it manually. That should be 15 minutes if I am correct. So, how are you doing, E.G.? Yes. Okay, you are catching up slowly, slowly. Now, can you add to the timer for me, please? 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 Please. You should add to the timer. Fine. Okay, so the cranes are the size of my thumbnail. Let's see. We worked. Yes, Ichi starts a lot. And then, let's see. Chat tweets for me. What? What? Were we on that this week? Like, what's that for this week? I forget if it was. Okay, so that worked. Why did that work and the subs did not? Or the bits did not? Why did the bits not work? Okay, We will manually add the bits at the end of the stream if we need to. I have notated it to the timer thing. So for some odd reason, the sub counted, but the bits didn't. We have already started at a very scuffalicious start out here. Hey, at least I have my controller working for the game this time. Because the game doesn't actually support controller, so I had to activate Steam Input, which, as far as I knew, didn't work with the controller when I used the Asus, but somehow it's working this time, at least for now. So, why I started so late today was actually because I'm doing front yard stuff, and I had to not only load up, but unload a literal ton, as in literally the metric version of measurement. A ton of sand. Well, ton of paver sand, concrete sand, whatever you want to call it. Sand for placing pavers. I had to move a literal ton. It was amazing and kind of scary because, yeah, driving a pickup truck with a literal ton of sand in the back. Pickup trucks are already over a ton in weight, so when you add a literal ton of weight to a pickup truck, you don't know if your brakes work. So, yeah. Also, update on the phone. It is functional. However, it is not functional as far as how a SIM card would work, because it wants to be locked for me because it's not under my actual carrier. I bought it as unlocked, and it's going to be a pain in the butt. But I have it connected to where I do have connectivity with the people that matter. So, that's at least a good thing. Otherwise, I have to wait 60 days for it to automatically unlock. Anyway. By the way, if you guys have any questions about the goals, by all means, you may ask whatever you want. And then I can easily answer the questions. And all of these goals have been designed for the Ko-Fi thing, and then anything else is just going to add time to the Scuffathon. That's not through coffee, because I figured, you know, you guys may have fun with the stuff that's not Ko-Fi, and you may have fun adding time. Considering we're already going into the beginning of July, you guys can go however far into July you want. I will continue to find games that, you know, fit the brand of the Scuffathon. Time out anyone who breaks the golden rule. Yes, please, by all means, stay on top of that, especially right now, because I am thinking that's going to get broken quite a bit. Especially if people, you know, start coming in here. Let's see, we need to make this go bye-bye, because people have seen that. And if they have questions about that, that's literally the most recent tweet I made. So, by all means, if you want to see, like, all the goals and stuff, go to my Twitter, look at the most recent tweet, they're all there. And I need to update the pinned tweet to be, you know, the active tweet, not the, hey, it's June 4th, this is gonna start on the 19th, because it's, like, literally 10 days away from my birthday, and it just made more sense than the 21st. And yes, I'm playing a Sonic game on the 23rd. No one's gonna stop me. So, we're gonna do this. Yes, cool. Boop. Okay, so, Cakey's Twisted Bakery. This was a game that I found completely on accident. Where is... Okay, mouse control is that one. Cool. I have not done, the keyboard and mouse wannabe controls through the controller before, so this is kind of new to me. So, yay! Okay, so we go like that. There we go. That? Yes, there we go. I don't want to do hardcore, do I? Okay, Hardcore has no checkpoints, normal has checkpoints, and endless is just endless. So let's try normal because I am thinking I'm gonna need checkpoints. If I beat it with checkpoints, then maybe I'll do hardcore at a later time. But I'm gonna need checkpoints, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna do it with the checkpoints. Rhino might stop you, but no one else will. Well, beat the Rhino already. I thought we took care of that like a week ago. Did we not take care of that? Like seriously, did we not take care of feeding the Rhino? New game saves, auto saves, blah blah blah. Awesome. Yes. And yes, the King of Avalon thing is still going. It's gonna go until I think the beginning of July. So yeah. Okay, find out what the Rhino likes and then feed him that. Hopefully that will at least appease him for like a day so that we can have that be not a problem. E to interact. I don't know what E is. What's E? Ah. Okay, so E is either B or Y apparently. Okay, this is gonna be really bad. This is way too sensitive. We are going to go to options. Why you? Oh, because you're a mouse. That's why. There's sensitivity. Okay. We are going to change the sensitivity to be lower. Hopefully that's lower, not higher. That will be amazing to find out that that's actually higher sensitivity because I don't want higher sensitivity. I should probably look at this just real quick.
Hi, I'm Cooker Jr. and here's how to play Cakey's Twisted Bakery.
What in the Amacho?
Find a recipe. They're on the wall.
Uh-huh.
Gather your ingredients, but don't be seen. Cakey's mean.
Oh, okay.
Find things to stay out of sight. You can run, but I wouldn't count on that. Then
Why are you Amacho?
pie. Yummy.
Yummy!
Or many pies on the cooling table. Finally,
Okay.
throw your pies at the enemies.
What?
With good aim, you can escape. Remember,
So the entire game is cake. Make a cake and throw it at Cakey and then run away.
throw. That's it. See you at the
Okay. Okay, I love it. 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 Okay. The idea of the game is amazing. Okay. We're gonna see if the controller wants to work with me. If not, I'm going to... Ugh. The sensitivity. Why? 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 Okay. Is this any better on here? No, not really. Okay. We're just going to try to see if it wants to work. I guess. Because, yeah. I don't have a mouse connected to this because, I can't connect a mouse to it. Not really. I don't have a Bluetooth mouse that I can actually. That might be a lie. That might be a total lie. Okay, if I can't do it with controller, I might have a backup for the controller thing. What is underneath the patch of grass? Ah. Staying there like a zombie. I don't know what's under it. And why can you not time yourself out? Because you have mod status and you can't time out any other mods. I can time you out. And if I do that, then it gets rid of your mod status. But yeah. Okay, we are going to try. We're going to try. That's not weird. That's not weird at all. That's a donut with an eyeball. That's not weird whatsoever. Okay. So, do we have... Okay. I saw. Okay. I think I went higher in the sensitivity. Yeah, I totally went higher in the sensitivity. Why? Okay. Let's turn sensitivity down. Trying to do this with an Ally X is kind of difficult. But I do have backup games, so if we can't do this one, I do have backups. Okay. Back. The donut with an eyeball is still weird. Okay. Where is anything? I don't see anything. Ah, there we go. Okay. Sensitivity is really low now, so. Okay. Now that we know the difference between high sensitivity and low sensitivity, now we can get that to hopefully be where we want it. Okay. Still weird. There we go. Yes! Okay. Yeah, that's about the sensitivity I want from a game. Okay. Take flashlight. Can I jump? I can jump. Boop. Okay. How do I take? Take. Ah. What is this? Ivy, please save me. Look for my notes. Your little bro, George. Okay, so my name is Ivy, and I'm looking for my little brother, George. Apparently. And I have to save him. Okay. Don't worry, George. We're coming. I think. As long as the sensitivity wants to work. Tasty tots. Kitch catchers. Okay. So they have apparently traps. Fresh. Interesting. Very interesting. Why did my flashlight just go out? I do not. Okay. How do I? Okay. Apparently I jump every time I turn it on. Okay, so jump is A. Jump with flashlight is Y. Why is that? X does nothing. B does nothing. Interesting. George of the jungle, watch out for that tree. No, watch out for that pie. It's watch out for that pie. Okay, I think I need to go into here. Light. Ooh. Ominous blue light. That is totally not going to kill me, right? Yeah, this will never kill me. Ever. Ever. Okay. First time I see Cakey is going to be interesting. Cooker Jr.
Hi, I'm Cooker Jr.
Amachow, why are you here?
Make something yummy.
I'm ready for you to stop telling me how to play the game like you always do. What in the Amachow? That is all I have to say about you. What in the Amachow? Big demise. Yeah. How even? Is that the sound of Cakey? Is that what Cakey makes? Are you going to attack me, Cakey? Please, make my day. Make my day. Jump scare me. Please. Please! Ugh. Caution, hot. Okay. How to operate. Okay. Oh, hi! It's Cakey's face! Hello, Cakey face. So we go here. Then we go here. No. Do I put it in here? Yes.
Hooray! You've inserted aged sugar.
I have inserted aged sugar? Sugar can be aged like cheese. No one tell the mouse VTubers. No one.
Start baking.
No. Oh, okay. So I have sugar. I need all of that. Why is there a bone?
Cooking is 50% patience and...
I just realized you're not Amacho, you're Claptrap. You sound so much more like Claptrap. Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn. Why do you have...
Stop hiding. Start baking.
Cool. I'm trying to do something in my chat. Shut up. Whoops. Ultra. Ball.
Bake your way to sweet victory.
Yep, you're totally Claptrap. You aren't even Amacho. You are totally Claptrap. Like, you sound like him, too. Like, you actually sound like Claptrap. Like, to a good degree.
A hot oven can be a comfortable bed.
I'm sorry I called you Amacho, okay? I'm sorry. I was wrong. You are absolutely Claptrap, and I apologize for my mistake. Okay. Now, I'm guessing the rest of the stuff. Flashlight. Apparently, my flashlight has a timer on it of some kind. That's lovely. Okay, so apparently I can't grab that. I know you're in the vents, okay? Shut up. If you're not gonna jump scare me, I don't want to hear it. Got it? Okay, so there's another icon over here. Oh, I found the bones! Hello, bones! You're totally chicken bones, right? Right? We're just gonna say you're chicken bones because that makes sense. Okay, so we found the sugar, we found the bones.
50% patience and...
This entire game is patience, isn't it? Because I have to find all the stuff, and all the stuff... Shut up! I know you're in the vents! Okay, so, where was I? Oh yes. This entire game is patience, isn't it? Because I have to find everything, and everything's hidden with Cakey's logo. And I'm pretty sure once I insert this, about 5 of those, Cakey's just going to attack me with a programmed event that I cannot escape, right? Or are you gonna trigger at 3? Anyway. Boop. Boop. There we go.
Hooray! You've inserted brittle bone.
Brittle bone! You call it brittle bone. Okay, yes, it is definitely a chicken bone then, because chicken bones are brittle. Let me guess, I have to explore this area to find everything, don't I? There's not more
Stop
logos.
hiding. Start baking.
I'm not hiding! I'm literally talking to you, Claptrap. Literally. I'm having a conversation with you and everything. I have to go, aha. Oh. You know what? Trigger it. Trigger. Trigger it! Where are you? Ooh. We have a music box. Where are you? Like, what do you look like? Do I get to see you, or are you just gonna, like, totally attack me? Do I get to see you? Are you close? Is it loud or quiet? I can't tell. Are you gonna get me whenever I grab this? Because I know I need to grab this. Okay. We got this. This is probably the easy level too, isn't it? I like the squeak on that door. The squeak on that door is very nice. Very nice indeed.
Hooray! You've inserted peanut butter.
Peanut butter, that's what that was? It looks like a rancid cupcake. Okay.
Cooking is 50% patience and...
Tell your boss that if he's not gonna jump scare me, I don't want to hear it. That's all I have to say. I already got that. Anything over here? It's a door! It's a door with portal stuff! What? What? Oh, okay. It's just some alien creature of some kind. It's okay. Totally cool. Let's go through the door! Okay. Goodbye, cruel world! Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah! Yeah! Take your gravity! Okay, fine. I guess not. There are sprinkles in the goo. Well done. Ah! Okay. Do I get to keep the recipe at all? No? So, what is that? 2 cube, 1 milk, and 2... Is that flour or salt? I can't tell! Okay, fine. I will turn it off. I know, this game should be played in darkness.
Warning, Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends.
The fact that you need to say that. Do you really need to say that? Like, is that really needed?
Warning, Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends.
You're capturing... Okay, you are capturing... Oh, wait, we already captured the rhino. Okay, cool. Now he won't be in our way. Did we find out what the patch of grass was? Okay, so... If I... Interesting depth of field detail there. Okay. Where are you at? If I just stay at the store, will you keep... Get. I don't care! This is why I don't play horror games. This right here. This is why I don't play them. Because I find something like this, I become overly amused, and then people wonder why I'm playing the horror game in the first place, because it's not a horror game. It's just a badly lit puzzle game at this point, because I haven't been jump scared even. Where you at? That's one of those. Come on, jump scare me. Come on, I don't even have my flashlight on, dude. Ooh. I am closer to you. Oh, so the exit is here. Freezer. Okay, I have to know what's in the freezer. Exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought is in the freezer. You make noises? Really? Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so what is this one? Boop. This looks like the cube. The cube is meat. Okay. Kitchen. You gonna jump scare me yet? Please? Yeah. Hello there! How are you? Yep, it's totally a cube of meat. That is totally a cube of meat. Okay. Bip.
Hooray! Make your way to sweet victory!
What's it called? You told me what the other two were. Or other three. Why don't you tell me what that is? Okay, so that is actually sugar. The top left one is actually sugar. So we got sugar, a cube of meat. I don't know. I'm assuming milk, brittle bone, and peanut butter. And why on earth? Why on earth do we have Darth Vader's face on a yellow button?
Comfortable bed.
Is it bad that Moose is horridly amused? No, no, it's not. I mean, if you're amused by it, that means I'm doing my job, right? Because my job is to be entertaining, not to play the game correctly. Anyone who thinks that streaming is playing the game correctly is lying. Because if you play the game correctly, eventually you will be just the same as everyone else and you will be boring because no one wants to just watch the game get played correctly. If they did, then Rage streamers wouldn't exist and Gray Still Plays would not have an account at all because have you seen what he does? He does not play games correctly. That is the dev intended anyway. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor!
Stop hiding.
No, I
Start
can't do
victory.
Screamo. War Thunder, anyone? War Thunder has a correct way to be played? Like, that's more my question than anything else. Yes, I know you're in the vent. I know you're there. If you don't jump scare, ooh. Ooh. They have a cookie bar. This is probably where milk is, isn't it? Or something. I see darkness. Hello, Cakey! You didn't even touch me? You didn't even touch me? Come on. Okay, so that's that. Cool. Oh, hey. Interesting. What is this? Hello there, what are you? And why are you so cute? Can I pick you up? Ah! You squeak! What are you? And why are you? Why are you? Oh, I know where I am. I think. Yes, I know where I am. Oh, hey! Another note! It has stars. Stars. I don't know. I want this as a plushie. Can I have the creepy cupcake as a plushie, please? Please? I want a creepy cupcake plushie. Like, I need this. Hello, Voodoo! How are you doing? We have a cute, creepy cupcake. Oh, and you have an intro. So, I will ignore the creepy cupcake for about 45-ish seconds. And I believe that did add time. Yes? Yes? Maybe? Please? Please work? Okay. So. Did you actually make it? Like, you totally did. You made it. You made it creepy themed, or at least birthday themed. You know this entire thing is supposed to be birthday themed, right? Like, the entire Scufftacular is birthday themed. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to hydrate real quick, and then we will read the intro while you guys look at the creepy cupcake that I want as a plushie. Like, seriously, I need it. I love the weird eyes and how they're like different colors. Why are you even bouncing cutely? Yes, it is Fwen shaped. By the way, we found our other Fwen, which is Cakey, and why are you glowing? Why was that not glowing and why is it glowing now? That doesn't make sense. Okay, whatever. Are the glowing bits moving? Boop. By the way, that is my favorite. Oh! Hello, Cakey! There we go! There we go! Found it! I found a proper game over! And he actually attacked! Yeah! We found it! I knew it existed! And I knew you had to actually, like, you know, get attacked by him! Yeah! Oh, we found it! We found it! Tip, save! No! Wait, saving is the tip you have? That's a tip in a video game? Since when? Carry more of a single ingredient with the... Oh. You actually have a way to carry more of a single ingredient. That is kind of awesome. Okay, so... now that we're on the game over screen, and now that I can't, you know, go around chasing Cakey trying to get him to attack me, I really shouldn't play horror games. I really shouldn't. Not because they're scary, but because, this happens every single time I play them. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, this is a ongoing pattern that happens every time I touch a horror game. Supposed to be scary, not amusing and funny. I am the definition of scuff, aren't I? I'm scuffed for horror games. Anyway, the door creaked. Come on, there we go. The door creaked open as a haunted voodoo doll, its button eyes glistening with mischief, rolled into the room on a remote control monster truck. An oversized chef hat flapping atop its burlap head. Okay, that's just adorable. Because I just pictured that, that's adorable. Behind it, the truck towed a lopsided, sketchy looking cake. Its frosting oozing like tar, adorned with flickering 16-month candles that cast eerie shadows on the walls. He started throwing pieces of the cake at RJ and chat while laughing like a menace. Oh, so we now have cake flying. I don't know how we're gonna clean it up, but cake is flying everywhere. Also, Cakey's design is actually quite decently creepy. Okay. Show friend. Friend was over here, I think. Friend. There's something shiny. Oh yeah, that's the note from George. It has stars. Friend. Where'd you go? You were over here. So is that oozing sound the sound that says you're close by? Is that how it works? We're getting loud. Okay. Fun. You were here. I know you were here, because this is the area that I picked you up in. Okay, so the oozing is actually that. Yes. So how do I hide from you? That's the question. Because there's not really any hiding spots. So apparently where I keep spawning is not safe. Okay. So how do I hide from you? Items with X key. Okay. I figured that out. How do I hide from Cakey? Like, there have to be hiding spots, right? Only stored ingredients and pies. Okay. Do you have anything that says where I can hide? Stares out one aisle while the cake is over the other, dripping with horror. That would make even the crazy witch scream. Yes, yes. Imagine that oozing sound as the cake drools over your left eye. Yes, that would actually fit it very well. That would fit it very well. Okay. So, Fwen is apparently not here anymore. So, apparently the kitchen is the only safe place. Nice touch game! You guys hear that, right? Very nice touch game. Like, legit! The game is self-aware of its lore! Okay, so can I hide in here? Somehow? Can I hide in here? No, that's just the area that I came out of. I believe. Yes, I believe that's the thing I came out of. Now, to find hiding spots. This is glowing for a reason, right? It's not just to show me like a goal or whatever, right? Okay. That leads back to there. Cool. So we found that. Where is kitchen? Kitchen. Oh, hey. Hi, Cakey. So kitchen is not safe. Oh, you saw me. You saw me. You saw me. And you're coming. First time I actually saw him come at me. Stored ingredients, blah blah blah, can be saved. Okay, so stored ingredients are in fact saved. That is good to know. So I'm not losing the ingredients every time I die. That is actually useful information. Thank you. And squirrels are joined by Pookie. A couple drunk beavers? Do I even know how beavers get drunk? And a pigeon. Of course a pigeon. You gotta have a pigeon. Checkpoint. Okay. So, checkpoint is back here. We have read this. Apparently it has stars. And I don't think Cakey comes into this room, actually. So that room might actually be a safe hiding spot. That's the portal of nothingness. Does this actually do anything? No, because I can't even get up there. Okay. That is a door. Waiting for me on the other side of the door before I even went through it. So, Sweetie, I think, maybe friend. Because it said Sweetie didn't make it. Anonymous. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, by the way, my dad has officially added to his list of jokes. He's gotten into 3D modeling. No, that doesn't mean what you think it does. And I actually helped him out, and I was like, hey, by the way, you can also say you've gotten into CAD. Here's how. So, I'm not gonna say what the C is, but it's assisted delusions. CAD. And then the 3D modeling is literally him walking around and posing. So, you know, he's 3D modeling. It's a lot better when you actually see it in person, by the way. Okay. Let us see if I can actually, you know, figure out the game without dying a billion times. Okay. So this door is not the door I want. There is this door. Is there another door in here or no? Okay. That is the only door that is actually usable. Okay. So I only have one choice. Where you at? Are you at here? Where are you? I hear you. Where you at? Oh. There you are. Okay, cool. Thank you, Cakey, for not killing me this time. Okay, so if we grab this, then we can put it in here.
Cooking is 50% patience, and you've inserted aged sugar.
Coolness. Oh, okay, so there are multiples of these doors. So do these eventually become like actual portals for me to use? To avoid Cakey, maybe? We're not that far, but I think that might be what it is. Yeah, I hear ya. Hush. Until I hear the boss music, I'm not freaking out. Boop.
Hooray! You've inserted brittle bone.
Oh, so now I can do
You
pie.
selected to bake a funky funeral pie.
Funky funeral pie, okay.
Please wait.
Waiting. You're close.
The food is ready. Let's make another.
Oh, the timing of that. Perfect timing for the pie to be done. Right? That was 3 streak. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so now that I figured out how to get the ingredients and how to get the pies cooked, now all I have to do is figure out how on earth I'm going to hit Cakey. Yes? Okay, also, where is your health bar? Where's your health bar, bud? I need to find your health bar. I also am kind of curious as to what is making that noise. Let us get some more peanut butter and see if it does a thing.
Bake your way to sweet victory!
There we go.
You've inserted peanut butter.
Okay, so if I make a pie, then the pie stuff is used up, and I do not get pie after
Warning, Cooker
getting
Jr. may
attacked.
sometimes cook his friends.
Can you cook Cakey? Please? Please, can you cook Cakey? That's a no, isn't it? Yeah, that's totally a no.
Stop hiding. Start baking.
Well, considering Cakey actually comes in here, I'm not hiding, obviously. I believe it was...
Warning, Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends.
Warning, he's coming near, so... If I go over here, am I safe? Am I safe? Made a statue of Ichi. It was a moosterpiece. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, where is your health bar, dude? Like... Okay, so there's a timer down there. Okay, we are going to grab the game elements. There we go. And are we actually blocking? No, we are not blocking it. Oh, okay, so it saves in that amount of time. Okay. That's useful information. That little countdown timer behind the King of Avalon thing is actually my save timer. See? In 34 seconds, it will save. See? I'll move King of Avalon here so that it's not blocking parts of the game that we actually need to see. What was that? Out of all the sounds in the game, what was that? Because I have not heard the ominous whatever that was yet. Oh, so I made King of Babylon go over too much. Okay, so game saved. Nice. There. King of Babylon can go there. Coolness. So what was that sound? I'd like to hit Cakey with a pie. At least once.
A hot oven can be a comfortable bed.
Yes, yes it can. Especially if you slowly turn it up. And don't actually turn it up quickly. That way the frog won't know. It will just think it's comfortable.
A hot oven can be a comfortable bed. Hooray! You've inserted brittle bone.
Yay! Gonna do that.
Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his inserted aged sugar.
And this seems to be an actually safe spot, at least for now. Oh, nope, nope. Your path movement found me. Ah, so much for thinking I found a safe spot, right? Have weaknesses to certain pie types. Well, that would have been useful information a while ago. So which pie are you weaker to? Carry more than a single ingredient with backseat and backpack. Where are those? I'm assuming I need to use the flashlight more than I am, but yeah. So before we do this, we are going to go here so that we can, you know, explain how to play.
Hi, I'm Cooker Jr. And here's
This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Also, I love that the boba tea actually is finished.
They're on the wall. Next, gather
Thank you
your
for finishing the boba for me.
Don't be seen. Cakey's mean. to stay out of sight. You can run, but I wouldn't count on that. Then, bake your pie. Yummy!
So we've done
You can store
some of
many
that.
pies on the cooling table.
Oh, I forgot about the cooling table.
Enemies. With good aim, you can escape. Remember to check the weakness of each type of monster so you know which pie to throw. That's
Oh,
it.
so I have to get
See you
close.
at the bakery.
I have to get close enough that I see the weakness. And I need to also put stuff on the cooling table. So yes, I am not playing correctly yet. And yes, it's a donut with an eyeball. Okay. So,
Make your way to sweet
cooling table.
victory.
And I can only take one of each ingredient as it stands.
Hooray! You've inserted brittle bone.
So yeah, I think I need another one of... Get my bearings in the dark. There we go. I think I need another one.
Warning, Coker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends. Hooray!
Okay, so
You've
yeah.
inserted aged sugar.
It is 2 sugar and...
Selected
Oh,
to bake a
2 sugar, 2
funky
bone, and 1
funeral
meat.
pie. Please wait.
Waiting. Please hurry. Thank you.
We did it. Your food is ready. Let's eat
Yay!
again. A hot oven can be a comfortable bed.
Let's put it there. There we go. Cool. Now, hopefully, that won't go away when I die next. Because I'm assuming I'm going to die again soon.
Make your way to sweet
Okay,
victory.
where are you?
You've inserted brittle bone.
There you are. What's your weakness? Oh! Oh, those are your portals! Okay. Those are Cakey portals. I get it now. So don't go near the portals. Cakey does come over here. I know that much. And this is the first thing. Yes, this is the first thing we found. This is actually where we started the game. Is there a way to crouch? Not that I have access to. Do I have key mapping? There's controls. Okay. Controls. There is a crouch. Okay. I do not have access to that right now. That is left control. So, that would probably help to be able to do that. So, give me 2 seconds. We are going to mess with the key mapping here. Because we can. Okay, so I need to view layout. Why are you giving me all this epic? Go away. Let's see. Where is control? Do I have a control? So let's do X as control. There we go. Cool. So that should fix that. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that's what it meant by different monsters. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Okay. So, back. We now have a functional control button. Okay. Back. Resume. Okay. So, yes, there we go. We now have control. Does this actually work? I need to test it somewhere else.
Make your way to sweet victory!
I will eventually. You'll see. Ah, it's saved. Okay. Cool. Okay. So do that,
Hooray! You've inserted aged sugar.
which I actually need quite a bit of based on what you have told me. Or based on the information I have gathered.
Hooray! You've
Okay.
inserted aged sugar.
So there was a recipe over here, I believe. Yes. That is not the one I made, so I need to find milk. Hello, Cakey! We're just gonna be playing this game of cat and mouse all night, aren't we? The peanut butter schnapps. I have never tasted schnapps. Ever. Like, ever, ever. Dang it, squirrel. So much for being secret. Moustache. 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 Yes, I am actually contemplating how on earth we say mustache with the word moose in the front of it. Moustache. Moustache. It's moustache. Moustache, 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 da 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 da, moustache, 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 da 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 da, moustache, moustache. I don't watch DBZ Abridged. You watch DBZ Abridged. Why would I ever watch that? Okay, so we do need to go to the freezer because I need more meat. More meat. Boop. Okay. And kitchen. Oh, I forgot to check. Did my pie did get saved. Okay. So pies and items collected both get saved despite how many times I die. Okay. So I could literally spend an hour just collecting stuff. I could spend an hour collecting stuff and then we could find out. Cakey, I am in the middle of figuring out how to defeat you. Can I have 5 seconds of peace, please? It's like he's programmed to not even give me a moment's peace. Are you kidding me? Well, since I'm here, let's grab another thing of meat. And Cakey, I swear, if you do not let me collect this meat, I will make the best pie to make you die.
Hooray!
Quickly.
You've inserted flesh cube.
Flesh cube. Okay, I was right! It's a cube of meat! I was right! Are you behind the store? No. Hi. Can you do me a favor and like spawn me near the milk, wherever the milk is? Please? Tables. Did I figure out what was in the cookie bar, or did I just go to it and, like, he was on the other side? He was on the other side of it, wasn't he? There is a table in my way. Move table. There we go. Okay, cookie bar. Oh, this is the cookie bar. Okay, cool. I was here. I was here before. Cakey, I have more important things to do than to run away from you, so if you'd be so kind as to, you know, not, that would be very appreciated. Okay. So there's nowhere to hide in the cookie bar. That's a wall. Cool. That was actually a decently creepy sound. Nice. There's a thing moving. Where's this moving thing? Okay, cookie bar. We have already found this note. Note with stars. Or rather, note about stars. That's a wall again. No hiding spot. Oh, there we go. If I hide here, will you find me? That is what I want to know. Okay, Cakey, I need you to come to the cookie bar. And come in here, and I want to know if this is a safe spot or not. Please. Please. Path movement! Path movement, can you please put Cakey in this room? Cakey! I summon you! Cakey! Cakey! Come here. Come here! You stupid monster! Come when you are called. Right now! I demand it! I demand your presence in my face! Now! Right now. I found a hiding spot. I want to know if it works. Get your dough over here. Now! I know you come into this room. I know you have a portal over there. Come on! Make with the appearing. You are not even near me. This area is not that big, Cakey. You only have like 4 rooms you can go into. Come on. Come on. Cakey. Cakey. That's a new sound. I have not heard that one yet. Ah, you have appeared. I think.
Choose your character.
Thank you for the follow! I'm currently hiding from a cake monster and trying to get him to let me know if I'm actually playing this correctly or not. So, how are you doing, StarCraft Lurker? I kind of love the name, by the way. Are you even here, Cakey? Am I wasting my time waiting for you? Am I wasting my time, dude? Am I wasting my time? I'm totally wasting my time, aren't I? Okay, fine. Fine. We will not test if that actually works because there's only 2 of them that I know of. There you are. Found you. Okay, okay. So the door that time was literally in his face. So you couldn't actually see half of his face. You can't sleep, so you're here. Well, this is the Moonlit Snowfall, so it is actually kind of perfect. And you are welcome here. If you're looking for a streamer who freaks out at horror games, I am not the streamer for that. I have been laughing at this game, and yeah. Like, I was very amused by the doors, because the doors, let me find the doors. I am probably missing a lot because I'm not actually, you know, using the flashlight as I should. Where's the door? There we go. This sound right here. This is my favorite part of the game. Okay, so we just saved. Adorable. Well, yeah. I am enjoying the doors. So it's very adorable. This game is absolutely ooh, 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 ooh. You're close. You're close. You're close. I can hear you. I can hear you. Will this actually work? Will it actually work? It's only gonna work if you actually come in the room, dude. Please, please, please come in the door. Please come in the door. Come on! Please. Please. Please, Cakey. I need to find more of these little crates because there is not a hiding spot in the cookie bar whatsoever. And, there's a hiding spot.
Woo! Shake it, chillin'!
Yes, every time that you guys cheer bits, it becomes dance mode. Can you tell I'm a mom? Yes, I literally made it. Oh, you're on mobile, so you can't sub yet. Ah, okay. I did not know that about Apple. But I will gladly take the bits and the dance mode. So, thank you. Thank you very much. And yeah, with games that are horror, I very much, more of trying to figure out the mechanics, and when I get attacked by the monster, it's not really scary for most that I've played. I am looking for an actual horror that gets me. I think Into the Pit might do it. Okay, there has to be a hiding spot in here somewhere, right? Do you change color? Okay, so we just saved. I'm near the portal. Do you change color based on if Cakey's nearby, or are you actually just solid color? Because I noticed one was blue earlier, this one's purple. That is a very need to answer question. Where are you at? You're in here. Cool. You saw me. Hiding from you is becoming very much like Pokemon trainers. Like, how do I hide from you? How do I hide from you? That is the one thing we need to figure out, right, Cakey? Is how do I hide from you? But first, we are going to go here. We are going to go to here. Because I've not done this in a while. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I have figured out about a third to 2/3 of this. Oh, I can hide under the tables! Duh! Duh, I can crouch. And from what I can tell, the playable character is a child. It doesn't tell you age, but I'm going to guess whatever age you would think would be typical for like Chuck E. Cheese.
Remember to check the weakness of each type of monster so you know which pie to throw. That's it. See you at the bakery.
But yeah, the playable character in this game is a older sister, and you're looking for your little brother. And so far, I have found a note that says, "Save me," and a note that says it has stars. So I don't think we will find him in this level, because it says I have to exit, and I'm gonna guess that we have to defeat Cakey by throwing pies at him to be able to exit, and upon doing that, we will go to the next level, which will probably be harder. Also, this is not hardcore. Hardcore doesn't allow me to have checkpoints. So, yeah, that's kind of awesome. No, we don't want to quit. We want to resume. There. Okay, so I can hide under tables. Okay. Door. Are you right there? No. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. So under a table. Okay. We need to turn the light on so I can find where I'm going. Okay. I am actually under the table. Cool. Okay. So how do I... What is your pattern, if you have any? Do you have an actual walking pattern? Okay, so that's the kitchen, that's the exit. That, I believe, should be the cookie area. Nope, cookie area is here. So what is that? Depth of field does not want to let me see it, but it's not the freezer. The freezer... Aha, there you are. That is probably a room I have not been in yet, actually. 2, 3... Oh, you ported. Okay. So... Processing. Ah, so this is where the key thing is that I need to do. Yeah. Hello, thing that I haven't found yet. Okay. Where's the door? There's a hiding spot right here. Can I get in the hiding spot? No. No, I can't. That is probably a very common spot for you to go, isn't it? That would make sense. If that were a common place for your path movement to take you, that would make sense. Okay, that's just weird that they charge $1 for using the App Store version of Twitch. Yeah, that's just weird. 1 second. Priorities. Okay. So, there is a hiding spot in the accessory area. However, I need to work on my... Why do you have stars next to you? That's what I want to know. Are you actually shiny, or are you just a thing? Boop. What do you mean the Ultra Ball doesn't exist? Because I misspelled it, that's why. Ultra Ball. There. Yes, I'm playing the Pokemon game in my chat. That's one upside to playing this game on the Ally X and, you know, having OBS on my computer. Because I'm using 2 different devices, I can actually participate in the Pokemon community game. Which is kind of fun. Eventually, I'm gonna get a team together and battle people. Okay, so I found the accessory area. There is a item in there. It is not milk. I need to find the milk. Okay, so a hiding spot. If I play this long enough, I'm just gonna draw a map. Like, I'm going to literally draw a map of the entire area. Okay, so let's go under a table. Under the table. There we go. Okay. Where are ya? Cakey. There you are. Where did you just come out of? The kitchen. Okay. Interesting. I know it's supposed to be creepy, but I actually kind of like the music box. Where are you at this time? Ah, there you are. Going towards exit. Okay. I don't know if I've been in the exit yet. I know it's stupid to follow him, but... Ah, so the exit goes to the freezer. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Let's grab this while we're here. May as well, right?
Stop hiding. Start baking. Hooray!
I'm not hiding. There is no safe place in this entire bakery. Okay. As far as I'm aware, you do not come in here. But just in case, we're gonna go into the box. There. Okay. Oh, you are close. You gonna come in here and confirm that this is a good hiding spot for me? Please? Come on, come on, come on! Come into the light so I can see your entire 3D model! Please! Please? You are such a disappointment. Anyway. Name one other streamer that does this. Seriously. Name one other streamer that literally taunts the... What? Hang on. Okay. Oh, okay, so we cannot save whenever Cakey is nearby. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I have a countdown timer of 3 minutes until I can save. Automatically. Oh, okay. Okay. I just noticed a thing above my head. It says hidden. So, not hidden, hidden. Not hidden, hidden. It's just like Skyrim. Sneaking. It's like Skyrim sneaking. It's amazing. It's so easy! If you actually pay attention to it, which I haven't. This is why I should just play games before. What is that icon? What is that icon? Okay, we are going to open Twitch real quick because I am really curious about something. We are going to go here. And I am really curious about that Apple tune. Me. Mute myself. Mute myself. Let me mute myself! I don't want to have echo effect on myself. By the way, you do not count as your own viewer. Just if anyone's wondering. Okay. Muted myself. Pause myself. And let us go to the... There we go. I want to see... I want to see my team. How do I get to my team? There it is. PC. What is so special about you, Appleton? You have horrible IVs. Why did you have the icon after my name and have this bad of IVs? Are you kidding me? I should just sell you because we have literally 3 IVs that say specifically horrible. Oh! Oh, we get to see the entire 3D model and it's lit because it's in the light. Oh, and your rigging is even good. Okay, I kind of love it. I kind of love it. I'm totally gonna look up the 3D model after this. I'm gonna look up the 3D model and I'm going to actually see if I can see, like, you know, the angles that matter. Yes, let's save right after Cakey comes to us. Best viewers are going to get up. Mods! Mods, why are you so fast? Beto! You were faster than me. Why are you hanging out in this area, Cakey? Like, legit, you've been here for like 2 whole minutes. The music is helpful. The music tells me when Cakey's nearby. The next hiding spot, though, is like... Actually, is this a hiding spot? No. No hiding. No hiding there. Okay. So, the ominous blue light... Okay, so that's where I came out of. What else is in this area? Because this room's actually decently large. I'm guessing Cakey doesn't come back here. You gonna come back? I still haven't figured out what that is. Not yet. I am probably going to get eaten. Just so you all know. This is probably... It has start. It has start! I need light. Don't bother me right now, Cakey. Cakey, I'm busy. I found stars. And my bro said that it had stars. So I'm assuming that's what the stars are for. So what do we have so far? We have 2 peanut butter, 1 meat cube, and 1 bone. The bones are behind me. Well, the bones are over there. The sugar is over there.
Warning,
Meat cube.
Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends.
I am trying to figure out recipes. Please, let me think. Okay, so the cube is in the freezer. And peanut butter is near the
Warning,
exit door.
Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends.
Yes, and? So, the one right there on the top right hand corner is
Bake your
in
latest
the
with victory.
room with the key, or whatever, the accessories or whatever. I need to find the milk. Hey, Cakey? Cakey? Yeah, can you tell me where the milk is? Please? Please? The forest creatures took him out back and are feeding the mods so bad even Cakey won't eat it. I mean, if Cakey won't eat it, that's pretty bad. Also, Cakey eats bots? I thought that was why Cooker Jr. was not eaten.
Cooking is 50% patience and...
Why did I spawn right here? Was my last checkpoint really right here? Okay. So every time it saves, that's a checkpoint. Okay. Hello? What are you? What are you? Eh. Can I, like, hide under your table, please? Thank you. Interesting. Okay. So that's where that's held. Okay. I'm gonna bring this down a little so that I can actually see. Okay, so it's the green one that I need to make. So which one's the green one? I need to figure out which one is the green cake. Because that is Cakey's
Cooking is
weakness.
50% patience and...
Boop.
Hooray! You've inserted
So the
peanut butter.
green cake might actually be this over here. Because it is the easiest to get to and the easiest to find. So I need 2 sugar, 2 meat, and 1 milk. Where's the milk? Cakey! Cakey! Where's the milk? Where's the milk? You're not gonna help me find it, are you? Meanie. Cakey! I need the milk. Oh, hey. How did you not see me? How did you not see me? Weird. Is this literally the milk? It is the milk. Found the milk. Okay. Okay. I can't tell. There we go. Okay.
Make your way to sweet victory!
Cool.
Hey,
We
you've
found the
inserted
milk.
whole milk.
So I need to go to the freezer and I need to go over here, I believe is the sugar. Boop.
Stop hiding. Start baking.
Nope.
Hooray!
I am
You've
not gonna
inserted
bake
aged
yet. What was that? Like seriously, what is that? And why does this look like rice, not sugar?
Hooray! You've inserted aged sugar.
Hey, at least Cakey actually, you know, was useful and did in fact. Hang on. Pound Cakey! Yes, give me a hug. I'm gonna kill you soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. We will reach what the dev has intended for you soon enough. Don't worry. We will reach the dev's goal. We're getting there. We are. We're getting to what the dev wanted for you. What is this? This is literally right where the milk is, isn't it? Yep, right where the milk is. Exactly what I needed! Okay. So, we will uncrouch because I crouched. There we go. Do, 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 do. There.
You've inserted whole
Yes? Okay, so do I actually lose stuff if I die between saves? Does that mean I have to actually like stay hidden between?
cooking is 50% patience and
Okay, so I have to
you've
stay
inserted
hidden
whole milk.
if I don't save between items. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Is this the sugar? Should be the sugar. Yes, that's the sugar.
Hooray! You've inserted aged sugar.
Come on, don't get near me. Please. Please.
Hooray! You've inserted
We're gonna go over here. And nope, nope, nope. Go way over here. And we're just gonna hang out over here. Because we can. I totally lost where the level is. Okay. So. Down. Hidden. Okay. So we're just gonna stay here for about 1:15 so that I save the fact that I have milk and 2 sugars. And then we're gonna go to the freezer and get the other meat cube that we need. Because that's how that's gonna work. I'm curious. Ah! That is telling me where I am on the map. Okay. Cool. My head is hiding the fact that it's kitchen storage. don't have that. I will never have that. Ever. Like, ever. And yes, you are correct. I do need to hydrate. Thank you. Hopefully we see Cakey again. Some sketchy looking cake. Yeah, the cake got thrown at me and all of chat. So what? Yeah, it's everywhere and it's insane. We still need to work on cleaning it up. Also, we have captured the rhino and we don't know what the grass it's sitting on is for, but we are figuring it out. And apparently Cakey's too close to me for me to save. And honest answer, I would be doing a lot better if my phone would, you know, go to the carrier I want it to. But, you know, I at least saved everything. I left the phone out in the rain, it got rained upon, and, yeah, the screen don't work. So, since the screen don't work, I had to go and get a data transfer to a different phone, since the OS was perfectly fine. So, okay, we're saved, cool. But the OS was fine, I transferred everything. Cakey, can you please, like, come in the room while I'm saying this so that I don't just sit here doing nothing? Anyway, drifted into the stomach to take a nap for a while. I'm still gonna answer your question, even if you are lurking. So, I actually ended up going to not one, but two, phone carriers. I went to my phone carrier and I was like, hey, I need this unlocked because I want it to be for you guys. And they were like, oh, hey, we can't do that. Actually, the company that says it's unlocked or it's locked for are the only people who can do that. So I went to the second people and they couldn't help me because, yeah, it's just automatically unlocks after a certain amount of days. And, so my phone has everything transferred, and it has
Imagine
everything
not
on
having
it.
a modern smartphone named Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra 1TB that is ultra waterproof. I love walking in rain and still using my full wet phone.
Well, see, my phone is water resistant. The problem is that it had a cracked screen, and the cracked screen kind of got rid of the water resistance feature. So it was, yeah. The rest of the phone was okay. It was just the screen died. And so, yeah, now I have a water-resistant phone again. That will probably survive 3 to 5 years once again, like its predecessor. And the predecessor before that? Yeah, I think the one before that also lasted like 3 years or something. I usually like either upgrade or the phone dies on me at the 3-year mark. But the reason that I got this model was because it's very hard to kill unless you do something like get a cracked screen. And getting a cracked screen is like actually hard work. So it was actually kind of hard. While I was at the second phone carrier, there was a lady there who had been waiting like 45 minutes, and it's understandable why you would wait 45 minutes because, you know, they are low staffed because that's just how things are, really. And why did it go dark? Why is it dark? Where's the world? There's the world.
You know, I never had a cracked screen after that one time the toilet door in a tank station smacked my phone on the ground. Reason why I never have a cracked screen ever again is, I do not use phone cases. Why?
Fair.
Because like that I hold the phone even tighter in my hand and I am more careful automatically.
Very fair. And for my screen to break, it does require something like a perfectly placed pebble to be, like, you know, exactly placed perfectly. And Cakey is close by again. Interesting. Okay, so, by the way, between saves, if I die, then I lose the ingredients that I got during the time in which I had between saves. It sucks. But I am figuring out things. The cake that I need, I have the milk, I have the sugar, I just need one more meat cube. Or, sorry, flesh cube, as the game calls it. Where are you? What are you doing? What was that? Do you
Also,
do
Ray, you
anything?
already played the new Five Nights at Freddy game? It's a good one.
Oh, the whatever it is of the Mimic? No, not yet. I've not upgraded my brain to that one yet. If it's not on Xbox Game Pass, and if I have not bought it, then I don't actually get to play games yet until I either buy it or I get it on Game Pass. Cause I have Game Pass Ultimate and then I have Steam as my two things that I mainly use, and then I also have Epic. So, oh, and Amazon Games. That's the other one I have. Alright, so, Cakey, I need a flesh cube. Are you gonna let me get it? Please. Please let me get the flesh cube. If I die, I'm going to respawn literally right there.
A hot oven can be a comfortable bed.
You know what? While we're here, boop. Why not?
I always buy the games. I never have Game Pass, whether on Xbox nor on Microsoft PC Store.
Fair. There you are. Ah, okay. That's where I need to go. Cakey. I need to go to the freezer. Please.
Wait, you've inserted aged sugar.
Did I just have you do... Okay, hi. You look like a mad dog hybrid with a frog when you attack. And yes, it's actually very fair that you buy the games, but unless you have a physical copy of the game, you're not actually buying the game, you're just buying access to the game or the license to the game. Unless you're actually having a physical copy of the game. Or getting it other ways that I don't actually talk about. Okay, so those two sugars I didn't actually get. I'm actually kind of curious about something now. Do you...
Cooking is 50% patience and...
Cool. I have a question that needs answered. Cakey! Come to me. This is what you did last time. So that's a maybe then. Apparently that's a no, because you went the other way last time. Okay, whatever. I'll take this. Okay.
Warning, Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends. You've
Cool.
inserted flesh cube.
Cool. That is exactly the recipe I needed. Now we're gonna go over here and wait for a save to kick in. Boop. And hit it. Okay. Wait for the save to kick in, and then we will bake the pie after we find out... Actually, I can bake the pie as many times as I need after the save has kicked in. Yes, that'll work. Save kicks in, then we can bake the pie. It doesn't matter if Cakey attacks because I will respawn right here and I can bake the pie again, however many times I need. Also, apparently the pattern changes every time that I die. So, yeah. I also haven't figured out if Cakey actually has a predictable pattern yet. Or the possibility of going to each room which if I were to stand in the middle area, I could probably figure out. Realistically. It would probably take like hours, but hey, it would be something that was actually able to be done. I love this thing being finished. Sorry, first time that the boba has actually been completely, like, with the, whipped cream on it and everything. So, I'm kind of super happy. Hi! You can't see me, you can't see me. I am Khajiit! I am Khajiit. Oh, by the way, something I have got to try on stream eventually. Skyrim. Pickpocket only. It's actually kind of fun. It's a little hard, but it's fun. And hubby and I did kind of, modify the rules. There we go, there's a save. Okay. Now, let's see if we can bake a pie. Because if we can...
Cooking is 50% patience, and you selected to bake a sweet runaway pie.
Sweet runaway. Okay.
Please
Interesting.
wait.
Waiting! Cue Cakey!
We did it! Your food is ready. Let's
Cool.
make another.
Let's put it right. Can I put it here? No. But I can put it there. Ha! You're slow! You're slow! You're slow! I made the pie! I made the pie, I put it on the table, and you can't touch it! Ha! It's only a matter of time until I find out how much a pie takes from your house. And how many I need to get past this level. Which will be fun. Kinda. So the pie should be... Did it save?
Stop hiding. Start
No, it
baking.
didn't save. But the items should have saved. Yes, the items saved.
You selected to bake a
So after I make the pie, I have to hide. Again.
please wait.
It's only 2.5 minutes. Yeah, we can hide that long.
We did it. Your food is ready.
Mine.
Let's make another.
So, this goes here.
Warning, Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends.
Yes, yes, I know. That was another recipe, wasn't it? And hidden. You can't touch me. You can't touch me. Ha 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 ha. And this was actually the better hiding spot because he came in this rim this time. I win, you lose. I'm gonna stay here till I choose. Maybe I should play more horror games. We're just gonna stay here until the ad break ends because the ad break will end whenever the save kicks in anyway, so we're just gonna stay here. And I'm gonna hydrate because why not? There. And no, I have not updated my throne. I did tattle on myself on my Twitter. Throne made a post that was I believe it was quote retweet. Quote retweet this if you have updated your wish list. And I couldn't quote retweet it because try saying that 3 times fast. Anyway, I could not quote retweet it because of I haven't updated my wish list this week. So yeah. I tattled on myself. Completely tattled. Or no, it was like this if you've updated. And so I did quote retweet and I was like, literally can't like it because I haven't updated it. By the way, thank you for the reminder. If Choodle Chewies? Choodle Chewies. Well dressed. I can't figure that one out. What? Is that you, Cakey? Do I hear you? Chewbacca. My brother can actually do a really good Chewbacca, by the way. I cannot. Is Choodle related to Chewbacca? I don't know. But I have, pretty good evidence that, Anubis may be the child between not only Lucario, but I have figured out Renamon. And yes, Hubby can actually prove this theory if you give him a chance. Because, he's actually figured out how to make it just make sense. Even with... Interesting. That sounded like an electrical thing. Interesting. The portal just activated. Nice thing about horror games, they're very audio based. Okay. Got anything else for me? I'm pretty sure that's the sound of the portal activating. So that's 2 portal activations. So he either went through a portal and found another portal or went through the same portal twice. Which means he went in a circle. Which I didn't know if he goes in circles yet. Do you give away your location at any point? That would be very interesting to find out. Well, you're close by, I know that much. What was that bang? You're still too close. I don't know what that one was. Okay. That's the please save me note. Is there anything on... Come on. Come on. Flashlight. Thank you. Anything on these walls? Go ahead, I don't care. I'm looking for recipes. Can you please let me look for recipes? Because I found out my other recipe on accident. Okay.
Stop hiding. Start baking.
No. So there are actually, like, I don't know, there are things in the restaurant that are actually, like, sitting at tables. Where you at? Where are you? How do I not see you? I'm looking around myself. Where are you? And actually, logically, this would probably be the best spot to hit you from. But I would like to have multiple pies before I try that. What is that? Can I get to you? Okay, you are weird. Also, your toes are kind of interesting. I mean, that's one way to save on polygons, I guess. Okay. Candy cane. That's a candy cane. There. That was a little close for comfort. Oh well. What door is that? Processing. We gotta stop missing, wow. We gotta stop meeting in the doors, okay? We really gotta stop that. Interesting. So my last checkpoint was here. Not under the table. That is very interesting. So did I keep the pie?
Warning, Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his...
Yes, I kept the pie. Okay. So let's go under the table. We're slowly figuring this out. Okay. I am going to check this room out if it kills me a million times. Because I want to get this. Okay. Hidden! You can't touch me! Can't touch me! Yeah! Yeah! I'm right here! I'm right here! Hi! Hi! You can't see me! Yeah! Find the table and hidden. Ha 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 ha. I figured this out, kind of. That's the kitchen right there, right? Yep, that's the kitchen right there. I figured it out, kind of. Nah. Trial has gone to sleep on us, by the looks of it. I should be playing Five Nights, not this. That way at least Trial would have, like, you know, a lullaby. I don't know if the music box here would actually count as a lullaby or not. Up, danger. Close by. You going in the kitchen? Nope, you're not going in the kitchen. Cool. Go away. And as soon as that save hits, there we go. Okay.
Stop hiding. Start baking. Hooray!
Oh, that's
You've
Coco.
inserted
Okay.
canned cocoa.
So Coco I apparently need more than one of to do anything, so. Boop. Back to hiding here. Because this is just the easiest hiding spot that I can get to. Are you actually coming back here? No? No, of course not. Why would you come back here? So this is becoming very quickly more of a stealth game than a horror game. Just saying. It is so much more stealth. Like, FNAF isn't really stealth because you can't really, you know, walk around and dodge the bad guy like this. But in this is very much, like, Mark of the Ninja is one of the stealths that I know pretty well. And this is playing a lot like that, just saying. Oh, by the way. I know I mentioned this like last week because it happened last week, but I can, you know, talk about it again because I don't know how many people actually saw it that time. Anyway, so for anyone who does not know, talking to you two VOD goblins, I am petrified of spiders. Like, I actually freeze and, unless I have a shoe, I cannot do anything, and then if I cannot identify the species, I will just freeze. So, yes, wolf spiders have done a lot with my nerves. So, I saw a jumping spider outside on my fire pit, and, I didn't kill it. I sat there for a good 45 minutes or so, just watching it, and I didn't kill it. I didn't touch it. I didn't freeze. I didn't freak out. I was quite proud of myself. It was about the size of my thumbnail. Yes. A black jumping spider had some cute spots on it. And yes, he actually danced. Like, he was actually curious about my boots, so he kept walking towards my boots. And I was like, no, thank you. Please don't. But I found out that he was curious about my boots, so I kept moving them. So it was actually kind of entertaining. And I'm pretty sure it was a he just because, I I think primarily the girls are brown and the boys are black. We have quite a few jumping spiders in the backyard. And that's the one spider that, to me, is not the dead kind. Because I don't even let Daddy Longlegs get away, okay? Like, Daddy Longlegs will trigger the arachnophobia to where it's like, okay, you're the dead kind, bye. And I can actually identify Daddy Longlegs very easily, but, I don't like them. So they go bye-bye. 'Cause, bye-bye. You know, I was just about to leave and see if I could figure out what that cocoa was for. And now you come in here and you ruin my plans. You ruined them! Completely! The long legs are a giveaway. Yes, exactly. And apparently they're an aphid, not arachnid. So, that's weird. Can I escape here without you hunting me down? It is weird that I haven't found any other notes. So I should probably try to do that. Okay. Table. Hidden. Cool. Hidden in table. Is that fun? Is that fun? No, I think it's just, like, I don't think it's fun. I think we only found friend that one time. It is weird that we haven't found him. And yes, Cakey, I think, would make either a great VTuber model or, like, in MMD. Imagine Cakey doing, let's see, Gundam style. Cakey doing Gundam style. Can you see it? Gundam style. Or Macarena. Hey Cakey, can you do Macarena? Hey Macarena. Or electric slide, that would be a good one too. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. It would be absolutely worth it. I don't even know that I have a purpose to go for right now. Okay, so we saved. Cool. What is on here? That's what I want to know. Cupcakes. Nothing but cupcakes. Okay. So. Are there any notes in here that my brother left? That music is quite helpful. Just saying. So as long as I stay in this main area, getting away is pretty easy. Why are you still close? Go away. Okay. There does not seem to be anything in there. Is that fun? What is this? Chairs. Okay. Interesting. Oh, hey! This. There's a little cupcake here named Sweetie. He seems to want to help. I saw him loosen one of those other kids' crates. I don't think the other monsters like him. Okay, so this is another child. Because my name's Ivy and then my brother's name is George, so this is a third character. Okay. So I want to go over here. And I want to hide here, if possible. And we have not saved. Ugh, come on. Cakey, let me save. Cakey, let me save. Interesting. Okay. Gonna take this. Because we need it. There you go.
Hooray! You've inserted flesh cube.
Yay. Also, we're going to grab this. Because we can. And then
Make
I'll
your
grab...
way to sweet victory. You've inserted aged sugar.
I will grab milk in a little over 2 minutes. Because I don't trust Cakey to let me keep my meat cube. There we go. This seems to be working. The collect ingredients, hide, and then collect ingredients, hide. Seems to be working. I do need more milk, but I don't have a hiding system close enough to the milk to make sense yet. Yes. Cupcakies. Yes. Yes. And I was kind of looking for more notes because I'm wondering if my brother left me any more hints of any kind. And I'm also wondering if the kid whose crate got loosened that Jessica saw was mine. There's a lot of lore. Like, I'm actually kind of happy that there's lore in this and it's not just, you know, an insane cake monster that I'm hiding from that makes no sense. Yeah. You would be really fun. Oh, I just noticed a rigging error. There's a rigging error on him. Okay, so under his shoulders, or under his armpits, where the icing is, like that first pink icing, that layer of the upper torso of the model is actually, I think, rigged to the arm and not the spine. Because that part of the model was coming out kind of like jagged triangle-y whenever he would move his arms. Things I notice that other people probably don't. I'm used to it. I'm used to, you know, noticing things that don't make sense to notice.
Cooking is 50% patience and...
Yeah, we'll go this way. What's the worst that can happen? He catch me? Again? Okay, so it was over here. There it is. Do, 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 do. Is there a hiding spot over here? Anywhere? Is this in and of itself a hiding spot? This is the one I found, right? Yeah, that's the one from Jessica. So yeah, I think that might actually be... Oh! There are all the recipes right there! That's useful. Okay. I think this might actually be a hiding spot, like, in and of itself. So, I'm kind of curious. Cakey! I have some milk! Please deny me taking this back to the kitchen! Do you see me? You did not see me. Interesting. You're close, but you don't see me. Well then! Apparently you can see in the dark. It's been about as well as I can. Sometimes. Not all the time, but definitely sometimes. Okay, so exit is a no-go. Okay, so you do actually protect this area pretty well. Incoming ad break! Right whenever I'm trying to hide in a spot that I shouldn't be able to hide in. You have ramen? Okay, you gotta say what flavor if you're gonna say ramen. You can't just get away with like, hey, I'm gonna have ramen. No, you're not gonna have water and noodles. That's not gonna happen. You are going to most likely have some kind of flavor in with all of that. Okay.
Make your way to sweet victory!
Boop.
Hooray!
Okay.
You've inserted whole milk.
I think that might be enough milk for what we need. Not sure. There. So apparently that spot is somewhat safe. I don't want to say it's completely safe because I highly doubt it's completely safe because the game did not register me as hidden. So as long as it does not register me as hidden, I do not trust it as a safe hiding spot. They make cheese ramen? Hi, Cakey! I did not know cheese ramen was a thing. That is kind of cool, and I kind of want to find it now. Just because I've never heard of it. Okay, I gotta check something. Is there a portal here somewhere that you could have come out of? Because it really looked like you came out of this wall. Huh. Apparently not. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna go back into the safety of here. And I'm gonna check the milk supply after this, because I think I have 2 milk now. I think I need 2 meat cubes, 2 milk, and 1 or 2 sugars for the pie that I need for this level. And then after I do that, I can get a second pie, then I can hide under a table, and I can find out how many times I have to hit Cakey for it to actually work. Which will be awesome! I find it amusing that the mouse moves without me telling it to move. Like that. I didn't do that. And no, I haven't fixed it because I don't care. And I find it fun. See? You see where the pink icing is on the arm? I don't know if that's intentional or not. I cannot tell if that's intentional. Okay, so we cannot save yet. Wait for us to save. There we go. Oh, I want to go further this way. There we go. Now, we need a meat cube. And a milk. We need a second milk and a meat cube. So I need to go back this way. See if I can even get a milk. Okay. Boop. Grabbed it. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. That's a really bad spot to be, like, stuck. Good. I thought I was faster! The milk is in a really bad spot if I want to dodge him. Okay. I need that milk, please. Okay. Okay. Freezer. Milk. Okay. Back to here. Please don't see me. Thank you.
Make your way to
Drop that off.
Squid 3. You've inserted
And go back to my trusty box. Because it is a trusty box and I trust it to save my life. Where is the world? Where's the world? Okay. I missed the box. We are in the box. Cool. I'm safe now. You can't get to me. You can't! No you didn't, and that is awesome. That is, like, seriously awesome. But yeah, you've never told me that. And we're just gonna wait for the minute and 15 seconds until the save kicks in. And then we will get the B cube. And then we will have enough to have another pie. Okay, that is super cool. I also really like the naming and the fact that, you know, it kind of rhymes. It's kind of awesome. And we got 30 seconds until I can do stuff. Okay, that's even cooler. And yes, if someone made a pavilion for me, I would totally go visit it just because it would be super cool. Like, how can you have a pavilion for yourself and not visit it? So, I am less shocked that he visits than if you told me he didn't. Just because I myself would visit my own pavilion. Why are you close by? Go away. There we go. There's the save. Cool. So, now we need to get a meat cube. Which apparently the programming or whatever doesn't notice me in the freezer as well as it does other places. And I have yet to figure out...
Stop hiding. Start baking.
No. I've yet to figure out why that is. Out of the cookie bar, okay. Hang on. Okay, I'm curious. Hey, Cakey, I need you to get me. Thank you. Thank you! Okay. I need you to answer a question for me, Cakey.
Bake your way to sweet victory.
Because if the answer is yes, then I might have a strategy. And it's not a normal strategy, but it's an interesting strategy. Cakey, where are you? You're supposed to walk in here at least, like, most of the time. Thank you. Where you at? Where are you? You sound very close. There you are. Ah. Okay. So, my next question is, since you change your pie every single time I die, if I hit you, have a save kick in, and then I die after the save, do you keep the lost health, but still change your color pie? That is the question I have. We can grab this.
Cooking is 50% patience, and you've inserted peanut butter.
Yep. There he is. Do, 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 do. Boop. Da, 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 da. Slowly figuring out the patterns. Just gotta stay here for another 12 seconds. Gengar, yes please. Paste. There we go. Of course he's too close. It's always right whenever the save is gonna kick in, isn't it? Come on! Let me play hide and seek proper! Oh hey, that was actually a properly captured yawn. That looks super cute! And this is why I shouldn't watch my own model, because yeah. It's cute, okay? Okay, save kicked in. Run to the kitchen. Get rid of that.
Hooray! You've inserted aged sugar.
I wonder if I can do anything with like a bunch of bones. Really? Can I hide like on the side of this? Am I hidden? Do you not see me? I'm gonna assume this is not a good spot to hide. Like, in any way. Which way are you going? Cool.
Hooray! You've inserted brittle bone.
Yep. It sounds like you're coming back this way. Eventually I'll figure out what that sound is. Because it keeps getting triggered randomly. So it has to be a specific trigger. Tries to teach Pookie how to fly using spray cheese rockets. I don't know if that's a good idea or a horrible idea, but I love it. Just saying. Is the save legit going to kick in right here? Is this gonna be where I respawn when I die? A great idea with possibly horrible consequences. Yeah, that does sound a lot more logical, realistically. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Saved. Nope. Save rejected. Up, save. Save confirmed. Okay. So be it.
Warning, Cooker Jr. may sometimes cook his friends.
Okay, so we can do that one.
Hooray! You've inserted brittle bone.
So we can do the red one now.
Warning, sometimes cook his friends.
But I want to...
Hooray! You've inserted aged sugar.
over here seems to be the spot that works. For some reason, I don't know why. I'm sure on later levels it does not work. And I'm expecting this to fail at any point, but it hasn't. Not yet, anyway. What did you just do? Interesting. Now I'm curious. What? What? Where? Huh? What is this? Oh. Okay. I didn't know this was here. Okay. Well, I found another hiding spot. On accident. That's kind of cool. Okay. We'll just stay here for another 45 seconds, because it's perfect. And Cakey's right there anyway, so it's a good thing that we didn't move. I know I'm not gonna save as long as you're near me. But yeah, now I don't have to go back to the back room to hide. I can just hide here. It'll make my life so much easier. I am kind of curious as to what this game looks like, you know, without the bad lighting. Because that would be really interesting to find out. You come by the kitchen twice in like 45 seconds, really? That was kind of weird. Not gonna lie, that was kind of super weird. Because you have not done that with your pattern yet. What was that? Like, seriously. What was that, Cakey? Okay, so... your thing changes every time I die. So what color are you this time? So I am better off coming in here, yellow. So I'm better off coming in here and hiding under a table to find out the color for Cakey, and then grabbing it, coming back out here, and throwing it at Cakey. But I still don't know if health loss is kept between my deaths or not. So green, yellow, purple. I think the other one's orange. So that one's got that. This one needs 2 milk. Two flesh cubes. And I think it's 1 sugar. So there is a spot with all 4 recipes on the wall. But I don't know if it's worth risking to go there. I mean, it's right next to milk though, so kinda worth it. Yes, I'm writing down the recipes, why? Okay. So I need... Where is it? There it is. This is actually not the area I need. Or yes, it is. Yes, this is where I need to be. Right here, actually, is where I need to be. Okay. So that wall right there that I'm looking at, like that wall over there, is where all 4 recipes are. And it sucks because this is also a very common place that Cakey comes. So 1 milk, 3 chocolate, 1 bone. Okay. One milk, 3 chocolate. And I don't remember what the 3rd ingredient was. Bone. Okay. So that is bone. Okay. So that one's probably the hardest to make because other than milk, chocolate is the other one that's, you know, the most protected from what I can tell. Okay. So, you are 2 peanut butter, 2 of... So 2 peanut butter, 2 flesh, and 1 cocoa. So, 2 peanut butter, 2 I don't remember if it's 2 flesh or 1 flesh and 1 cocoa. I think it was 2 flesh and 1 cocoa. 2 flesh, 2 peanut butter, 1 cocoa. Okay. Okay. There. I'm gonna get all these written down. No matter what. Victory bell. 9. Okay. So this one right here. 2 bone, 1 flesh, 2 sugar. So. 2 bone. 2 sugar. And that is 1 flesh. Okay. So. Cool. So I'm gonna say that one is purple. And this one is probably yellow. There. Oh hey. I didn't even mean to save. Whatever. I will gladly take an extra save.
Hooray! You've inserted whole milk.
Cool. And then if I do this and I go here, there we go. Hidden! Yes, I literally spent the last 5 minutes or so writing down all the recipes. And I caught Victory Bell, apparently. Not bad. Pretty decent catch. Oh hey, you're right there. You can't see me though, so... Okay, so I need... to be able to do everything I need. 3 sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flesh. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 bone. Milk. 3 chocolate. And 2. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 peanut butter. That or I confuse chocolate and peanut butter. So 5 more seconds. And once I'm not in danger, I can check the ingredients to see if I have anywhere near what I need. Okay, so I have right now
Hooray! You've inserted
enough
big
bone,
bone.
enough milk, enough sugar, yes,
A hot oven can be a comfortable bed.
enough peanut butter. I need 2 chocolate and 4 flesh. So we're gonna go for flesh first.
Stop hiding. Start baking.
And yes, I expect this to take a while to be able to get everything I need. Interesting. Nope, you see me. I thought I might have been safe, but no. No. I couldn't just trust the lighting to save me, sadly. Okay. This is the one we're gonna need the most of. So, we're just gonna collect all of them. Now here's a question. Am I hidden behind these at all? Cakey, I need you to come in the freezer, please. Please! Please, Cakey. This is a matter of my digital life and death. Please, I need to know, am I safe from you as long as I stay here? So that's a maybe then. I moved! I moved! That was cheating! That didn't tell me anything! I moved! Doesn't help me if I move. When testing spots to hide, just gonna sit here with my little meat cube. See if Cakey does not realize we're here. Also make the model as tiny as I can so it won't be noticed by anyone who comes and sees this, or by Cakey. Because we don't need Cakey noticing the model. Interesting. What is this? Leave me alone, Cakey. Oh, that's a key thing. More to the freezer. Oh. Okay. Interesting. interesting. So there's not really a hiding spot in here, per se, other than, like, right over there. If that even counts. Boop.
Hooray! You've inserted flesh cube.
Boop. To the hiding spot. Hidden! Can't touch me. Nah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. 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 That's right, Cakey. Yeah. And another. Yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna save soon as you get away from me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, this is not how one should respond to horror! Well, whatever. We have another flesh cube. Boop. Thought so. As long as you're going that way, you can't see me. Ah, that's where you went. Up, you're coming back, you're coming back, you're coming back, you're coming back. Nope, you noticed me. Ugh. Okay, so if you're going one way, you will not notice me, but if you're coming towards me, you will. There's gotta be a better hiding spot in the freezer, right? There's gotta be. Okay, into freezer. Grab. Okay, so if I hold perfectly still, no moving, did you go to the kitchen this time? I'm also kind of curious as to if he can hear. There. Hidden! Rummaging through something. The kitchen's over there. Cool. And after I confirm you're not in the kitchen, we're gonna be good. But I gotta confirm you're not in the kitchen first. Where are you hiding? Hmm? Where are you? Cakey! Cakey! Where are you? not go in the kitchen.
A hot oven can be a comfortable
We
ray.
can do all except
You've
for that
inserted
last one.
Flesh cube.
Boop. So what is the likeliness of him using a portal compared to just walking around? Because those portals, I can't predict really. I can't really predict anything, but the portals are just such a random thing that they make predicting even harder than it probably should be. Where are you? You're over there. You are perfectly away from what I need you to be away from. Because I need to go in here.
Warning, Cooker Jr. may sometimes hook his friend. You've inserted Flesh cube.
And then go here. Haha. I have no clue how to hit Cakey with the pie, but I can at least figure out how to make all the pies, you know, light up as possible to be made, right? Do, 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 do. Right there. And I think you're actually going to the portal. Yep, you're going to the portal. Yep, went through the portal. There.
Hooray! You've inserted brittle bone.
So in one more flesh cube, I will have all the flesh cubes I need. And then after that, it's Coco. Yay! Okay. Freezer is right there. Yes? Yes. Freezer's right there. I want to know you're not near the freezer. Really glad I didn't go in there. Okay. Limited amount of time to possibly be able to do this safely. Or not, maybe? I heard you scream. There you are! There you are! I thought so. I thought so. Ugh. Just gonna grab one and run. Maybe not. Yeah, you sound painfully close. I'm just gonna stay here. For now. Okay, so yeah, those sounds give away where you are very easily. Okay, so the only way that's safe is if you literally go from one side of it to the other side in a specific pattern. Awesome. So, grab this and run.
Warning,
Do
Cooker
that.
Junior may sometimes cook his friend. You've inserted flesh cube.
And hide. There we go. Did it! We are now safe. Ha 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 ha. Also, I don't think that I'm going to run the timer during starting soon screen and ending screen because that is kind of stupid and I'm not doing anything during those. So, yeah. I'm going to give you guys starting soon screen and ending screen for free because I can. And we're going to see if we can time this properly. Well, I was 1 second off of doing it proper, but whatever. Okay. So, you guys can watch Cooker Jr. for a second. And I am going to find us a raid target because it is currently 1 a.m. local and I need to continue projects from earlier today, which actually were kind of hard to do. Like, it was actually a bit of work. Actually, that might work. Go from something that's literally horror to something that's kinda, I guess, horror? I mean, I guess it's horror. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Penguin time. Are we on? We need to figure out if we're on a starting soon or what. We are not on a starting soon. Ooh, and partner push. Okay, yeah. Definitely raiding this person. Penguin. Raiding the penguin. So, raid. There we go. So, we are going to do socials. And then, merch. There we go. And that should cover everything that you guys would want to know. I know there's one more that I think I'm missing, but those two will work for tonight. And we are doing a raid. We are here for your cookies. So, as per usual, put the emotes on the raid message. Enjoy the raid. Akirisu is actually doing a partner push, which is actually kind of cool. And I will see you guys on the 21st. And I will be posting schedule sometime tomorrow, I believe. So, it will have all the details of what I'm doing, like tomorrow, or not tomorrow, what I'm doing on the 21st and what I'm doing on the 23rd. I will tell you now I am doing Sonic Mania on the 23rd because I love it. Anyway, bye-bye, enjoy the raid!